Salut tout le monde, it's Charlie from StreetFrench, and I'm going to be reacting to some Reddit stories. One person continually scratched their... I've always had good experiences with the French, especially in Paris. Alright, so today I witnessed a myriad of don'ts in a restaurant from Paris Travel Guide. Today I went out for breakfast in Le Marais. I witnessed a group of foreign diners engage in some of the weirdest and most inappropriate restaurant behavior I have ever seen.
What the hell?
I need to clarify that these were all adults and none appear to have any obvious cognitive impairments. Okay. 2 people were wearing pajamas. 2 people took off their shoes at the table and sat barefoot, cross-legged in their chairs. 1 person continually scratched her armpit and smelled it. Okay. Très bien. 2 people left mid-meal for 10 minutes and came back reeking of marijuana. 1 person finger whistled to get his friend's attention. 1 person repeatedly licked his napkin and used it to wipe food off his friend's face.
Disgusting!
Bon, okay. All of them continually shouted, excuse me, to their server from across the room when they were helping other guests, and then shouted orders of more and more dishes instead of waiting for her to come to their table. Just a reminder that if you're on vacation, you should probably take your behavior cues from other diners and do your best to practice basic etiquette. Bah ouais, c'est abusé, hein. Wearing pajamas, that one's funny. I feel like Americans like to do that, like, sometimes. Or, I don't know, even pajamas, no, like workout gear, maybe. But des pyjamas? Enfin, je sais pas. Okay. Weird dining experience in Paris. Oh, man. None that I can see on camera. I don't think I can. So, Parisians are a rude stereotype makes no sense to me now that I have visited. Also by Paris Travel Guide. Before visiting, I was anxious Parisians would be assholes like people make them to be. Reality is the complete opposite. Parisians are very kind, helpful, and the customer service is amazing. Today was my first day in Paris, and I'm so pleasantly surprised. On a few different occasions, people noticed me struggling with finding the bus, metro, and they helped me without me asking.
I just wanted to say thanks.
That's something you don't see in my country. Okay. Ouais, je suis d'accord. Enfin, je trouve que les Parisiens en général sont assez sympas comme les New-Yorkais. Enfin, à mon avis. Like, people always say New Yorkers are rude. Je suis pas d'accord. Right? Like, I lived in New York for a few years. They're nice. They like to talk. Oh, my first day in Paris. I didn't do... Enfin, j'ai pas fait grand-chose. Like, I took a nap, woke up at 10 p.m., went out a little bit. It's funny because I met Maïa. She's, voila, the person that I used to run this channel with years ago. I was talking to her for a bit on couchsurfing.com, right, that website. And she asked me to come out, and then I went out and I met her at Châtelet. And that was my first day in Paris. We walked by, like, Notre Dame. It was an amazing experience. I've always had good experiences with the French, especially in Paris. I returned from dinner to find a rave outside my hotel. C'est la Fête de la Musique.
It was a month ago.
Okay. I'm not sure what the event was, but music was international, Spanish, English, French. J'adore. C'est trop bien. J'adore la Fête de la Musique. It's my favorite holiday. It's not even really a holiday. It's my favorite event in France. Music everywhere. Dans la rue. Just, it's crazy. They drink a lot. And just, there's music all over the city in Paris. All types of music. It's just like a celebration of music. It's the first day of summer, too. It's the 21st of June, je pense. And, it's just, I always try to make sure I'm in Paris for la Fête de la Musique. Alright, so, well, it finally happened to us. Also from Paris Travel Guide. We took the RER from Charles de Gaulle to Luxembourg, but we got off at Gare du Nord. Not sure what stop it was, but 3 men got on and attempted to take my backpack. We saw them and were aware. They separated when getting on and then started making their way closer. My husband pushed 2 off as they were trying to divert our attention. I pushed the one who was grabbing me my backpack. He used his knee into my thigh to hold me while trying to grab it. I screamed bloody hell, that was for sure. They got off with nothing and no time to get back on. Scumbags. Rightly so. Others on train offered to call security and the police. We said no. They were off the train and they got nothing. We've come to Paris since 2012 and this is the first time it happened. It's an experience for sure, not one I want again. What helped was being aware and seeing it ahead. Not sure we could have moved or avoided it. They went low to grab, and I went low to push with all I could. Thank goodness for my hubby and the Parisian people. Afterwards, love, Paris. Je suis désolé, hein, je suis pas assez triste. But yeah, you always want to be careful. I mean, like they said, they were aware and they were, aware of their surroundings. Wherever you are, you just always want to be careful. In Paris, for sure. Just like in New York or in LA, it's like, it can be dangerous. I try to look like I don't have anything, maybe. but yeah, I always try to keep, just be aware of like what I have with me. And yeah, I'm always worried that I'm going to forget my bag somewhere. But yeah, we got pickpocketed. Such a bummer, but I wanted to share to help others not make the same mistakes we did. Absolutely loved our time in Paris and let our guard down after getting a bit too comfortable. We basically did it all wrong. We got on the metro with all our luggage to move Airbnbs, 2 adults, 2 kids, full of bags. It was rush hour and the train was packed. We were standing by the doors, speaking in American English, talking about how many stops we would ride for. A couple of guys kind of aggressively pushed into the train when we got on. Looking back, they were likely feeling for a wallet. And the next stop, one of them acted like his shoe was stuck under the wheels of my husband's roller suitcase. My husband leaned over to help, and the other guy snagged his wallet from his back pocket, and both immediately out of the open doors, running in opposite directions.
Walk up to me and steal my wallet.
My husband noticed right away, but they were gone and the doors were closing. Luckily, there was only 40 euros in the wallet, and we were able to stop every credit card before they could use them. Our bank showed 9 attempts to charge one of the cards, including 1 transaction for 2,000 euros worth of cosmetics, all denied. Lesson learned, stay vigilant, don't keep your wallet in your back pocket, don't stand near the doors if you can avoid it, be a hard target, listen to your gut. My husband had been consistently moving his wallet to a front pocket when we used the metro. We forgot this one time when we crammed into the train. He remembered, but he didn't want to look like an asshole judging the people near us by moving his wallet in that moment. That turned out to be a mistake. Je suis désolé, hein. Ouais, je suis d'accord. Like, you shouldn't leave your wallet in your back pocket, really in any major city. I feel like it's just not the best move. Listen to your gut, like this person said, right? Like, feel free to look like an asshole. Like, what else? It comes up parfois. What about you? Do you have any horror stories or anything good that happened in Paris? Let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments. And à la prochaine. Salut.